I know why you're here, and everything you've heard is true. Sagevivor is back and returning for Season 2. I am so excited for everybody to see the glory that is this season. Last season was very exciting. We saw blindsides, we saw betrayals, we saw idol pieces, and we saw 3 correct idols played for 1 player. So how does it get better than that? Well, we added a little twist here and there, plus an amazing cast. I don't know how we were able to grab all these people, but I'm so glad that we did. Welcome to Sagevivor Season 2 Gladiators. This season does have a special twist, so I wanted to kind of jump into that right away before we meet all the players and do things like that. So, Sagevivor Season 2 Gladiators will have a twist called the Dueling Towers. Now, in the Dueling Towers, it's similar to Redemption Island, so if you've seen Survivor Redemption Island or any of the seasons featuring it, you'll kind of have an idea of what we're doing. But the twist in Sagevivor is that the returnees will be coming back after their duels every single round. So we'll be starting off with 4 tribes this season. 2 tribes will always be going to Tribal Council. Immunity is going to be very coveted this season. This is not going to be a pre-merge season where you can just kind of sit back and relax, because 2 or more tribes are going to Tribal Council every single time. The 2 people that are sent to the Dueling Towers will then face off on a one-on-one duel. And after the fact, one will survive and return back to the game that night, and the other is dead in the water. The person returning back into the game does have an option, though. I did give them 25 urns, which I will show you what those look like right now. These 25 urns all contain various advantages and different things that they could use on their trip back into the game. So just because you're voted out doesn't mean you're counted out in this season. Now, I mentioned a glorious cast before, and quite frankly, it is. I mean, not to knock any Season 1 cast members, because that cast was great as well, but this cast is great in a different way, which I think you guys will see. You'll see the energy right away. We have some family members of alumni that have played here on Sagevivor. We have some returning players that have already played in Sagevivor Season 1. And just some new faces that are fun and exciting and recommended to me from various people across the multiple orgs, and maybe a couple friends of mine in real life too. So the cast is stacked, and this time we're going in with even more castaways, starting with 24. So a little bit of a longer season, a little bit of a bigger battle, so we upped the prize money up to $200 for the first place winner. Alright, we got the base set. I'm sick of me talking. I'm sure you're sick of me talking. So let's go ahead and transition into the cast. They're pretty cool.
Hey guys, I'm Dirk and I'm 31 years old. I am a he, him, and I'm so excited to play with you guys. This will be my 3rd game, so I'm still pretty new to the org world. There's so many challenges and advantages and shit that I don't know that I'm just, I'm excited. And this seems like a really cool org, so like, just really excited to meet everybody.
Hey guys, so I'm Infinity, I'm 19 years old, and I'm really excited to play this game. I've been playing Orgs for a while now, and I really like this game, and it seems fun, right? It seems really nice. And the Gladiator twist, I don't know what that'll be, but we'll see what that is. And I really like, a bit about me, I really like trying out new things and having experiences and making friends. One of the main reasons I play Orgs actually is to make friends, so hopefully I can make some, friends that will be with me long term, and yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Matt, I'm 25 years old, I work for a coffee shop called Tim Hortons. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you are, you're Canadian, or just know things, which is cool. Looking forward to taking part. Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Brandon. I'm 33 from Indiana. I can't wait to get to know everybody and get to play this game with me.
Hi there. My name is Elk, or Elkinen, but I mainly just go by Elk. I am an avid ORG player. I don't do the best most of the time, if I'm being honest, but I try. And I have never watched Survivor a day in my life, so if you were to ask me, hey, who's your favorite player? Or, hey, what's your favorite season? I could not answer you, and I'm sorry. But I'm hoping that me and my silly little doodles can meet you all and become good friends. So it would be a pleasure to talk to you all very soon. And I'm hoping we get to do that. Alright, that's it for me. Go look at everyone else. Do it. Scram!
Hello, my name is Adelaide. I am here for the Sad Gay Bitches, and I don't know what else to say. But you're stuck with me for 39 days. Happy to meet you.
Hey, what's up? My name is Darius. I am 26 years old from Minnesota. I am a private contractor. So basically what that means is I do a lot of drywall, I do a lot of painting, I do a lot of flooring. Basically, I am an ultimate handyman. However, on the weekends, I bartend for weddings and catering events, especially during the summer. It is very chaotic, but it's very good money, so I love it. A fun fact about me is my spirit animal is the sloth, because in high school, I got known as taking my time, so it kind of just stuck. So yeah, I'm excited to get to know you all, and good luck.
Hello everybody, my name is Andrew. I am a castaway in Season 2 of Sagevivor, Gladiators. I'm 19 years old. I'm a student currently studying education, middle school education, to become either a biology teacher or a geography teacher. Some of my hobbies: I'm a gamer, I like video games. I have Minecraft on literally right in front of me right now. I really like sports, football, basketball, hockey, you name it. I've probably watched it, I probably know the big names. And that's a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoy watching me this season.
Hello, my name is Caleb. I'm a teacher, and I'm actually in my classroom right now, setting it back up for the beginning of the school year. As you can see, the stress is already getting to me that my summer is over. But I am super excited for the beginning of the season. I actually am a history teacher, and so I don't teach world history anymore, but I used to teach about ancient Rome, gladiators, the Colosseum. I loved it, so I'm super pumped about this theme, and I'm super excited to meet you all.
Hi, Sagevivor. It's me, Jamal, and I'm so happy I'm casted on Season 2. I am a big fan of horoscopes. I am a Leo. My birthday is August 17th. I'm so happy. I'm finally turning 22. As I'm recording this, I'm 21 years old. I am a pharmacy technician. That's what I went to trade school for. But I will be changing my occupation, and I will be going to school for interpretation. Yeah, I'm a big fan of reality TV. I love Survivor. I love Big Brother. I love The Challenge. And I'm starting to watch The Amazing Race and a lot of other reality TV. I love regular TV shows. I love cartoons. Yeah, that's all I can say. Good luck to all my other castmates.
I am really excited to be playing. A few introductory facts about me. I am a high school student. First season of Survivor that I ever watched was Winners at War, which was a very bad idea. I think it was just the most recent season at the time, but that was not great. Pretty recently got into reality TV shows, but my favorite seasons of any are Survivor Kagayan and Big Brother Season 2, but I have not seen a lot of Big Brother yet. So yeah.
Why, hello there, everybody. My name is Corny Chicken Soup, aka Corny. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Germany, and I have applied for Sagevivor Season 2 Gladiators. Woo!
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm in my car, so you can't really see me. We have light. Yo, this is crazy. All right. My name's Echo. I'm 23 years old. I'm super excited to play this season. I'm sweating my ass off because I don't have any AC in this car because I didn't think there was a battery in here, but there's a battery. Super excited to play. It's gonna be an amazing season. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully you guys enjoy me. And yeah, that's a little introduction on a little taste of Echo, if you will. All right, I'm out.
Alright, final attempt at this, and if it doesn't go well, then I'm just going to submit it anyway. My name is Cyber, and I'm going to be competing on this season of Sagevivor, and probably will not win, but I'll try my best. Anyway, I like reality TV, especially competition shows. That's why I applied for this org. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a high school student, and I work at a pizza restaurant. I don't really have anything else that interesting to say, so here's some footage of my cat to fill out the runtime.
Hi, it's me, Arms.
What's oh my god. What's up, Sagevivor? My name's DJ. I'm 14 years old, from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm currently a high school student, studying theater, doing theater kind of almost not full time, but yeah, you know what I mean. Huge fan of Survivor, but other than that, I play tennis and disc golf in my free time. Yeah, I do a lot of theater stuff, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of Survivor. I started watching with my dad. My favorite players are probably Spencer from Kagayan and probably Jam Jam from this past season, dude. I was rooting for him all the way, and he did it. Like, he pulled it out. So go Jam Jam. Yeah, we rock with Jam Jam. But yeah, I'm super competitive. I take things like this pretty seriously. So I'm really excited. Super happy to be here, and let's make this good. All right, excited. Let's do it.
Hey everyone, my name is Freeze. I use he, him pronouns, and I am a 16-year-old Taurus. Some things that you guys should know about me are that I'm a big fan of reality TV, especially Survivor and Big Brother. In my free time, I involve myself with my school's drama club, go out in nature outdoors, and I collect trading cards for Magic the Gathering. So I'm excited to talk to you about that. Also, I'm really glad that I'm in this season with all of you, and I hope that it's an interesting and fun experience. Good luck.
Hey everyone, my name is Sebastian. I'm 20 years old, and I currently work in customer service, which may not be the most exciting job, but it's something. And I am a pretty big Survivor fan, which you can tell by the flag behind me. I'm the only one in my family who watches it, so I don't really have anyone to discuss with except for online groups, but I started watching in 2019, but I started watching the older seasons, like, Borneo, and started working my way towards the newer seasons, and I'm all caught up now, so there's that. And one fact that I think everyone should know about me is I have a lisp, which is going to impact the way that I sound in videos, and it's probably a good thing I let my fellow tribe mates know. That way, if we're ever in a voice chat together, they're not like, why do you sound like that? But yeah, I hope we all have a fun season, and I hope I make people proud.
So as you can tell, the cast is full of personality already, but I have a couple more surprises up my sleeve. First, we have two people that I just got done playing with in an org, that we won't talk about, but They are great, and they came to play for me, and so I'm very excited to have them, so special shout out to them. I have some other friends on the cast, but these are people that I like specifically played with, which most of the cast doesn't have. Then we also have some people related to alumni from Season 1, we'll show you those in a minute, and 2 survivors from Season 1 alumni. So let's get those last 6 people out here, and then we will begin the games.
Hey everyone, I'm Cam. I'm 23 and I'm from Wisconsin. I went to college for criminal justice. While I look for something to do with that, just a little pizza delivery man for now. I grew up playing football and baseball, so I'm a kind of athletic person. I think that shows in my personality a bit once you get to know me more. I was also a gamer, you'll see that as well. I like to watch a lot of different shows, TV, anime, all that, so you'll see that too probably. And I'm looking forward to the season. It's nice to meet you all.
Hey everyone, my name's Rylaw. I'm 23 years old. I'm so excited to play the game. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to get to know everyone. My strategy going into the game, I think I want to lay low. I think I want to take it easy for the pre-merge, maybe pre-swap if there's a swap. Around a swap or a merge, that's when I really want to hit the ground running and start making big moves. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Nice to meet y'all.
Hi, I'm Lemmy. So, some stuff about me. I am 25 years old. I have lots of pets. I'm officially an animal caretaker and trainer. I have an aquarium, 2-liter aquarium full of blubs. I have 2 bunnies, 2 bum-buns, chinchillas, 2 of them as well, and 11 mice altogether. I also really love board games though, and video games. And my boyfriend really loves Survivor, so I kind of got into it, and now I'm joining. This is my 2nd time, and I hope to have fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor, I'm 22, and I'm from Canada. A little bit about me is I'm currently a student. I have 1 more year to go, which I'm really excited about because I'm really happy to be done. I'm currently studying social work. And I'm also working a summer position right now with people with developmental disabilities at a community living setting, which is really challenging, but really rewarding and really worth it because you make a really big difference in their life. So I really like that part of it. Some of my interests, I really love traveling and food, especially like when you're traveling and you get to try all different kinds of food. It's really fun. And I really like to go to like festivals and concerts, and yeah, I just love music. So I love all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not very good at intros and I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited to meet you all, and yeah.
Hey everyone, excuse the mess, I'm getting my hair pulled by a baby. My name is Chelsea, I'm 32, and I'm a mama of 2. I am excited to have a second chance at Sagevivor, and I'm excited to get to know new people and make new friends. I'll see you guys soon.
Hello. I'm back. Hi. I'm Snowy from season 1. The stage got a bit desperate. I needed someone messy back. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna stay positive. And hopefully try not to be as messy as last time. And I don't know, just get to know people, I guess. And try and make merge for once, because last season was not my proudest moment. Yeah.
And that is our full cast. So now we are ready to jump into the game. We split these people up in tribes of 4, as I mentioned before, based on their age. So I will post that cast list up right now so you can see it. That is kind of how everybody is split. Very interesting combinations. So, as per Sagevivor tradition, the first challenge that we did this time was called Risk and Reward. The way Risk Random Reward works is the same exact as it worked last season. Each tribe has a certain amount of money. This season it was $500, and there's pretty much like a silent auction going on for multiple things that they could buy. Throughout that challenge, I started to reveal exactly what each item was. I started to make deals, cut deals, so there was various advantages that could be bought that you'll have to find out later as they kind of pop up. So, after that, obviously 2 tribes went to tribal council. We will kind of go over that here in a minute, but here is people's initial thoughts on their tribes and kind of what they're doing. I just kind of want to give a friendly reminder. Obviously, we have a large cast this time, 24 people. So if you're not seeing your favorite castaway right off the bat here, or even in the rest of this episode, please know that they're still there. They're just maybe not relevant to this specific tribal council. So especially like the ones that didn't even go to tribal council, you may or may not see a lot of them. Fair warning, we're going to try to spread that video time between everybody evenly based on the story that's happening, while also keeping these videos not too long. I mean, we can go a little long, but not too long. Anyways, here's some initial thoughts.
Professional number 1. So honestly, I feel like a lot has happened even though it's only been a few days. Like my tribe is really active, which honestly in like the last couple orgs I've been in, it hasn't been this active. So it's been interesting. So I'm on a small tribe, there's only 6 of us. Obviously the challenge was kind of one of those ones where it's like, will people spend money? Like, can you trust them, or are they going to be selfish kind of thing? My tribe was pretty good overall, only $10 spent. I'm pretty sure it was both in the last 30 minutes. Well, I know one of them was in the exact last minute because I know who did it. But the other one, I'm not sure who it was, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, so it was 2 $5 spent. So 2 people spent $5. But I'll come back to that. So anyways, let's start talking about people. So social connections are my thing. I excel. So maybe I excel too much sometimes, because then I get in a situation where everyone wants to work with me, and that's good and bad because, well, it's good because it gives me power and I'm not going to get voted out, but it's bad because I can get in trouble for playing all sides. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we'll start with, what should we talk about first? Okay, let's talk about from the bottom up because it's more fun that way. So right now I would say, like, I guess Echo's kind of at the bottom, and it's not even because I don't like him. He's really fun to talk to. We have decent conversations, and he literally told me today that he talks to me about 10 times more than some of the other people in the tribe. So clearly, I'm up there on his trust ranking, so I feel a little bad that he's at the bottom, but it's literally just because he talks to me a little bit less than everyone else, and we haven't really talked a lot of game. The only game he's really talked with me was when we found out people spend $10, and he was like, it wasn't me, and I trust it wasn't you. And that's about it. And then next up would be Adelaide. So Adelaide is, in my 4th position in my trust rankings, moving bottom to top. And again, similar, I like Adelaide a lot. I think that Adelaide probably has me in the 1 or 2 position. Adelaide also told me as soon as there's game talk to be talked, when we have to go to a vote or something, you're the person I want to talk to about it. So even the people at the bottom of my trust rankings are ranking me really high. So if I have to vote someone out on this tribe, it's gonna get a little messy. They're probably gonna be mad. Anyways, I do like Adelaide a lot though. They are really entertaining to talk to, very entertaining. And I don't know, one of our first conversations was talking about how many people we murdered, obviously as a joke, but just entertaining to begin with. So yeah, Adelaide's super fun to talk to. And then I would say in my 3rd slot is Matt. So basically myself and Matt and Cam have the only alliance on that I'm a part of or aware of on the tribe so far. And I called it Cerberus. I came up with that name because Greek mythology is cool, and it's a 3-headed dog, so why not? But basically Matt asked us to be in this alliance, and it was kind of weird because at that point Matt had been at work all day, so both Cam and I had talked to Matt the least out of everyone. So it just was a little bit awkward, I guess, but obviously we're not going to say no. So I just kind of went to Cam and I was like, so Cam, like Matt just approached me with this idea, like, what do you think of Matt? So that it came from me and I could kind of be the middle piece, because I always want to be the middle piece, obviously. So yeah, so then Cam was like, oh, we'll do it, but like, we might not be loyal to it kind of thing, which is exactly what I was thinking. So yes, Cam, we love that. So we're working with Matt, but I don't know, because like I'm still getting to know people and I don't know which way it's gonna go. So I do like Matt and I do trust him and I do think he's loyal. And he just made a comment to me about like maybe 10 minutes ago where he just told me that he like could be my partner in crime kind of thing. So I'm thinking maybe I'm at the top for him as well, possibly, unless he's just saying that to Cam as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm above. But yeah, anyways, I don't know yet. We'll see. And then I'm gonna put Snowy at number 2. Snowy's a complicated one because I really like Snowy. We voice called already. And like I obviously know him through Craig, and him and Craig were really close, but I also know all of the messiness that he had on the first season. So that's a little bit alarming for me. Like I'm nervous to play closely with him. Like I don't want to give him too much information because I'm scared of what he will do with it. So like I want to keep him on side and like keep him in the loop to an extent, but I don't want to tell him everything I'm doing. Like I didn't tell him about the alliance with Matt and Cam, and I don't really plan to. But I feel like he's being very open with me. Well, mostly, because I know he had a voice call with Cam, which he did not tell me about, but Cam told me about it, so like bonus points for Cam for that. But honestly, yeah, I don't know. I know that Snowy is the little shit disturber. I know that he spent 5 out of those $10 that got spent on our tribe to buy an idol clue, and he gave it to me right away, and honestly, not that helpful. I mean, I don't know, I'm glad he only spent $5 on it, just as you could find the clues in or out of the server, which, yeah, I guess that like could be helpful, but you know, it's nothing crazy. But anyways, then he found an idol clue like hidden in the cast reveal. So it was a pinball, and I tried really hard, but I'm really not good at pinball, and you had to get 100,000 points, and the highest I could get was 20,000. So like, not even close. And Snowy told me he got it on his first try. So he has a dagger piece. And if you get 3 of those, you can make an idol. And the pinball said there's only 3 available from that specific, like idol, I don't know, idol piece giver, I guess. So I thought, you know, I'd try my best at the pinball. Wasn't going well. So then, since I knew that Snowy already had one, I thought, what if I just tell Cam about it and say I found it myself, don't involve Snowy at all, and then I get Cam to see how he does on this pinball. So yeah, because I trust Cam a lot. So yeah, I gave that to him and he got a dagger. So now I know that my top 2 allies currently have 2 out of 3 of the daggers from the pinball, which is fucking great. So I'm really happy about that. Obviously I don't know where the 3rd one is, but at least I know 2 out of 3, like that's pretty good. Yeah, so that's cool. And then when it comes to
First confessional, I've got a haircut. I'm blue again. Yeah, I'm not actually doing that bad. Like, I thought I'd have a rough start, but I think I really like this tribe that I'm part of. Like, I've called Tail quite a bit. I've called Cam quite a bit. There was a group chat. There was like a group call as well that I managed to message Appleton privately to just insult people. I mean, I've been talking to Echo about how he feels like left out and stuff, and I feel like I've just been getting along with a lot more people as well. As for the challenge, I was a lot smarter with it. I didn't impulse buy a lot of stuff, and generally I just think I did pretty well. I ended up managing to buy idol piece and on the last minute, basically. I think it was like the last 10 seconds, just in case anyone else got anything. And from that, now I've got idol piece. I managed to figure out the whole idol from his YouTube comments, and the hidden dagger token, which is another mechanic that I'm gonna have to be very active for, so I can get a second idol and then potentially a third with the idol pieces. For now, I've told Taylor that I bought the clue, but I told her that it was the clue to the dagger search and not the actual idol, just in case it gets out. I'm also thinking of telling Callum about the dagger, just so he has like another reason to trust me, because the whole point of me at this stage is just trying to be a lot smarter with it, trying to be a lot more cautious, but also focusing more on people trusting me instead of me just doing what I want and expecting people to trust me for it. Outside of that, I feel like I'm pretty well positioned. I've clearly got the stuff to back it up, and even if I do get voted out on my blindside, I feel like I'm gonna be pretty confident in the doors. So I'm here to not be voted out straight away. I've got a legacy to defend, and I need to give myself a better legacy than 12th and Messi's. Okay.
So first things first, I'm very excited that I didn't have to go to tribal. I mean, our tribe was really not into spending shit, which is okay, I guess. But me, being myself, I knew that in order to get an edge in this game, I needed to buy an item. And throughout the auction challenge, I happened to get lucky where the item I wanted, which was a clue to the hidden immunity idol, was on sale. Like, for 80% off. I could buy it for $10, which gave my tribe more than enough money to be safe, and I really wanted to go after it. So I bought that item with like an hour left into the challenge, and I started looking for the idol. I started looking throughout some of the hosts' YouTube links, some of the playlists, and there were some very cleverly hidden tricks in there. I didn't know that you could have descriptions on entire playlists. That was cool. There were a couple that stumped me. I was stumped on it for a few hours, but at the end of the day, we found all the clues and we got an idol. So we're chilling. Hidden immunity idol in my back pocket for safekeeping, and I'm ready to just play it safe, actually. And the best thing is that nobody has any clue that I bought it. Everyone right now thinks it's Jamal that bought it from our tribe, because I've been so stand pat against spending. So I think that this is a smart move. I think that this is going to be very good for me in the long run.
So we've been in this game for a little over an hour now, and I've spoken to everyone on my tribe, and the only person who I haven't really made a big connection with is Jamal, because he's really dry to talk to. Like, I'm the one who's asking questions, and he's responding with 1 or 2 words max. He's not asking questions, he's just answering mine. And I don't really know what exactly to ask him. Like, I'm asking very generic questions, and I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about this challenge. He's like, me neither. Like, that's it. And I'm just leaving him to do his own thing, and I'm talking with everyone else. And I made a good connection, I feel like, with Infinity, Andrew, and Arps. Me and Arps were already like, we're gonna be a dynamic duo, we're gonna run this universe. And yeah, we said universe. And I'm not sure how long that's going to last for, but for the time being, I'm interested in working with Arps, because why wouldn't you want a day one ally? And then there was Rylaw, and he's fine. He's not really like a big presence to me, at least. Like, we've spoken a bit, just nothing impactful. Like, Andrew and Infinity, like, they're people who I could see working with. And then there's Arps, who's, when we're already saying, you're gonna be my #1 ally and stuff like that. But for now, that's pretty much how I see everyone, and we'll see where things go from here. So we won the immunity challenge, which is nice, and I told everyone that I wouldn't buy anything because I didn't want to be viewed as a liar, because like I already said, guys, I'm not buying anything, just so you know. And if I don't need to be viewed as a liar this early on. And then I also don't want like the added pressure of having an advantage or an idol, at least not yet. Like this early on, I don't need that when we're all just getting to know each other. We're all kumbaya and all that stuff, so I don't really need that yet. And really, there's only like one person, I'm assuming, who bought something from the auction, but I think it's a hidden immunity idol clue. And I'm not too concerned about it, at least not yet, because there's only so much an idol clue can do. You're not guaranteed to find the idol, assuming that's what it is they bought. But I think that everyone else really had the same mindset where they didn't want to buy anything because we just wanted to be guaranteed safe from tribal council. Like, we're not ready to go yet. We all like each other, mostly. But I'm happy with my decisions, and I'm happy that like everyone stuck to what they were going to do. And we'll just see where things go from here. So since the challenge began, me, Andrew, and Infinity made a 3-person alliance, and then I still have my allegiance with ARPS because the other day me and them agreed that we were going to be like this diabolical duo or something. So I feel good with those 3, like good enough, not 100%, but pretty positively. And then there's Rylaw, who, he's fine, he's nothing too spectacular, but he's fine. And then there's Jamal, who is super dry. Like, me and Infinity agree that he is super dry to talk to in terms of like one-on-one. Like, he shows up in the tribe chat, and then like when it comes to one-on-one, he's like he barely even tries. So if I had to pick someone to vote out right now in this moment, it would be Jamal, but we don't have to worry about that right now. I'm not sure if he'll like pick up the pace and like try super hard the next time there's like an actual challenge. But for now, he's not really offering much of anything, and I'm kind of suspicious that he might be the one who bought the thing at the auction. Like, I'm not the one who brought it up, but someone else said it was probably Jamal, because he mentioned along the lines of buying something, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting to note. So I don't really trust Jamal. I semi-trust Andrew and Infinity and ARPS, and then Rylaw, he's just there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
So as you've probably picked up, the 2 tribes going to Tribal Council tonight are Isolewau and Vakasuvia. Why do I make these tribe names so hard? It's because they're Fijian, okay? It's the shield and the sword tribe, okay? Okay. Isolewau means sword in Fijian, and the other one means shield. Anyways, let's see how those players are doing, and then I will kind of walk us through those tribal councils. Let's start with the sword tribe, Isolewau. I can say that one. Let's go to their tribal council and how they're feeling about the game.
I don't actually even know if I'm like allowed to do confessionals when I'm not like asked something, but I just wanted to put this out there because there's a lot has happened since the last one. There's been a lot of scrambling. So we have the Gen S Alliance here, which is me, Corny, Elk, and DJ. And I'm pretty sure that me and DJ are at the top of the alliance right now because we've been coordinating stuff without other alliance members knowing. We were originally going to vote out Cyber because Cyber was not communicating really that much. However, Cyber originally approached me with DJ's name. Now, that pissed off DJ, but then Cyber talked to DJ for like a minute and then said, actually, let's do Corny, DJ's cool and can work with us. So Cyber thinks that me and DJ are working with him, but me and DJ were both able to convince him separately that we should vote off Freeze, because if we both have Cyber working for us or working with us, that's just amazing. Cyber in our back pocket is a really good advantage over everyone else. Because then even if Freeze gets back in the game after the vote, we still have Cyber with us. Cyber's not like, oh, that was a big alliance. So we're in the alliance going to split the vote. Few people are going to be voting Cyber. Most people are going, or not most people. Me, Cyber, DJ are voting for Freeze. Elk and Corny are going to be voting for Cyber. Now Freeze, me and Cyber approached with Corny's name because Cyber wants to get out Corny. I don't really know why, but Cyber and me are approaching Freeze because we want to stop Freeze from kind of scrambling around, noticing that, oh, why is nobody approaching me with an alliance maybe I'm at the bottom. Let's use the immunity idol I could have bought at the auction. This is me like very overthinking things, but if it's true, then I totally predicted it and I was right all along. But Cyber's like total backflip into, yeah, DJ's actually cool, why don't we work with him, makes me a little suspicious that I could be, you know, the name. But I don't think so. That would be weird. But if that does happen, I predicted it. So I'm gonna go in reverse order. For number 5, it's Cyber. I'm working with Cyber right now, but it's really kind of dragging Cyber along, just trying to make it look like we're not an alliance to him. And I don't really trust Cyber because from what I'm talking with him, he knows how to play the game. He's very strategical, and frankly, I don't trust people like that usually if I'm not in an alliance with them. 4 is going to be Freeze. I like Freeze. I think Freeze is a cool person. I'm just not in an alliance with him, and it's just down to that. I've talked to them for a bit, but it's we're just not allied. Corny is going to be 3. Corny, I don't not trust, but I don't like innately, or not. I just don't like really trust Corny, just because they're not really very active. They haven't said much. It's probably because of the different time zone, but yeah, I trust Corny, but not like on like a normal level. Same as I trust like some stranger who held the door for me. Elk is in a similar boat. I've talked to Elk for a bit, but he hasn't really done much. But I do trust his vote a lot. And then DJ I trust the most. Of course, we've talked a lot and we started the alliance together because we were the 2 youngest in the game. Yeah, me and DJ have been coordinating a lot and talking a lot. So yeah.
What's going on, folks? Corny here, back at it again with my first ever face reveal. So I hope you guys are excited. And I just finished work and I'm waiting for my bus. Then I'm gonna go home and eat some chicken nuggets. Yeah, real nice. Now let me talk about the game real quick. Sagevivor Season 2. Now this is definitely a great start to an org, if I must say. Like, I've met some new people, my tribe mates are nice, the production members are nice, and yeah, I've got a great first impression on it, to be honest. And it's a bummer that we lost the first challenge, but I must keep my head up high for this game. I won't let emotions distract me. I never have in any of the orcs that I have played before. And if I get eliminated, then I'll take it like a champ. I just hope it isn't me.
Hi. So, this is pretty rushed because I forgot to make a confessional and I haven't drawn all the stills and I'm working on some other art, and so this is going to be super duper crazy rushed. I have no idea what I'm going to say here, but I'm going to say it anyway. So basically, first day, I was super happy that I got at least one of the people I mentioned just from one of them, and that would be Corny, the person I was super excited about, and we bonded very well because Corny also likes object shows. And then I talked to DJ, who seems to be a loud personality, like one of the more active people, you know, they're really getting out there. And then I talked to Koopa, and I talked to Freeze a little bit. A bit sad to see he's going here, but I think it's going to be the best in the interest for the Alliance. Speaking of Alliance, there's a new Alliance called Genis, and it consists of me, Corny, DJ, and Koopa, just so we have the majority. And I am hoping that will be useful for us to continue working on this stuff. And I may have gotten a little bit greedy, and I spent $5 to get an alliance clue, which I have used, and I've found 2 links, so that's great. And yeah, we're chilling, we're vibing. Okay.
Alright, last one for today. First of all, I'm going to try to talk to Koopa because he's also a high school student. So I'm a hope. And the first season I ever watched was Winners at War by accident. So, I'm going to try to talk to him. And then I'm probably going to talk to Elk because Elk seems easy to manipulate because they've never seen the show. So I can lie to them and they don't know that's how it works. Hopefully. I mean, maybe they're not as dumb as I think they are. But yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to Elk, and get them on my side because I don't think they know how this game works. So hopefully, I'm not the first one to reach out. And we'll see how this goes. All right. After talking to everyone on my tribe is really cool. Like, there's no one that pisses me off, so that's nice. And I talked to Elk for like an hour or two, and they're actually really cool. Really nice. So, personal wise, I'll rock with them. Game wise, if I need to stab them in the back, I will. Hope they know that. Koopa's really cool, and then finally Corny responded. So that's the 3 plus me, so hopefully a 4 that can get us to the merge. But I think worst case scenario, if we have to vote someone else out, I would honestly I might vote Elk out only because I feel like they know the least about the game. So, but we still have Freeze and Cyber to cut off if we need to. So, things are going pretty damn good right now, and hopefully I make people paranoid with the $25 missing. Hoping. Alright, bye-bye. Ignore my hair, it looks crazy. But, kind of just a rundown on what's going on in this Gen S Alliance, and honestly, so far in this game almost, I have been calling shots. I just talked to Koopa and I pretty much decided how Tribal Council's gonna go. I reached out to everyone I've talked to. Now Freeze has DM'd me and asked, how's everything going? I don't want to sound cocky because a tribe swap or something can break us up. But for now, things are going fairly well, which I think will definitely help me. And I think if it comes down, if we pull like a Mat Singh tribe from Philippines and we lose like fucking everything, I think I might be the last one to go, which really, really helps me. So overall, I think most of this game is going my way, which is definitely helpful.
So, as you were probably able to piece together from Isolate WoW, Freeze was the one that got the boot. Here are the votes that were read. So, there you go. You get to kind of see where everybody was and what was happening, but I feel like we got a good feel there. So, Freeze was sent to the Dueling Towers. Next, let's see what the Shield tribe got up to and who they sent to meet Freeze.
Okay, so, let me put it this way. I am very upset that Chelsea's the one to get immunity because I really don't think that Brendan has to go out. I think that me and Brendan could vibe pretty okay. But he's been pretty inactive, just less than other people. Like, I don't even know how to justify it. It's just... I just hate having to vote him out. I really do. And somewhere I hope he comes back, because I don't think he deserves to be the first boot. But on the other side, we just voted him out. I kind of just hope he stays out, because I wouldn't want him to get together with Chelsea and then, I don't know, try and flip one of us to the other side. Because right now we have a pretty good thing going on with Durs, Dirk, and Caleb. So yeah, I feel really bad. I'm really sorry that he's going out. I really don't think he deserves it. I really think we could vibe very well. I really hope for him that he makes the challenge, but I hope for us that he doesn't, because I don't want an angry Brendan back in my tribe. That's pretty much where I stand. And I'm fairly sure that the vote is gonna go my way. I don't think it's a heartbreaking vote, but I don't think it's I think we have a really strong 4. I don't think anybody's gonna do some weird backstab thingies because it's very early in the game, and right now you just want a team that can take you to the end. You want to be with you want to be a group of strong players. You don't want to take out the strongest player first. That's just stupid. So yeah, I'm going to bed. Good luck with the vote.
So, unfortunately, we're at Tribal Council, and it is a tad bit frustrating, especially when I didn't spend a single dime, and we got exposed as being the worst tribe, aka everyone on the opposing tribes is going to perceive us as a bunch of snakes who are super greedy. And that isn't even me, but it doesn't matter because everyone is going to perceive each and every single one of us as potentially having an advantage or anything like that, which for me, oh my god, dude. Like, why can't I have any, like, true team players on this tribe right now? It is very, very frustrating. Nevertheless, I am in a alliance with Lemmy and Dirk. I trust both of them, even though they probably lied. I mean, not probably, I know they lied. I mean, they both definitely bid on stuff. But it doesn't matter. I think they're both awesome people, and I want to work with them for now, so I'm just trying to work with what I got, basically.
Tonight, my vote's for Brandon. Honestly, you've done nothing wrong, other than just have some barriers with communication. I honestly think that you spent probably the least amount of money on the challenge. But the issue is the person who seemingly we all want out is immune. And so, it really leaves me with just this one choice. I mean, it might be me tonight, all I know, but I have to go with you, Brandon. I hope that you go in and you absolutely destroy them in the Coliseum. And you come back and you're willing to work with me, because I'd love for us to work together. Good luck out there. If not, if you don't win, dude, it's been a pleasure.
Hey guys, Dirk for episode 1. I'm so excited. This is going to be such a great game. Starting off with the challenge where 4 tribes get $500. The menu of advantages where we get to spend money in secret. The 2 tribes with the lowest amount at the end had to go to tribal. We had the lowest. I thought for sure that some of the other tribes are just going to blow all their money. There were 2 tribes that, I think they spent $10 each. That's crazy. Immediately I bought an advantage, or one of the covered items, for $50, and it was a strand of Moonlight's hair. So beautiful. But then that didn't do anything, so sorry, Moonlight. I had to go in again and went for, I think it was number 3. It doesn't matter what number it was, but basically it was an idle clue. Right away, I started vibing with Caleb. So in my first game, this is only my 3rd game. In my first game, I had a really close ally, near and dear to my heart. That was a teacher, and this guy just gives the same. He is a teacher. He gives the same cool vibes, and we connected like that. So I got my ride or die there. Then So he shared with me his idol clue. I shared with him my idol clue, and we haven't really found anything yet. You know, we've got some ideas that maybe something could be hidden in the YouTube channels, but as far as connecting with other people goes, we both agreed that we liked Lemmy because Lemmy's awesome. I vibed with her right away too, and we both like Durs. Although Durs did tell me right away about Caleb's idol clue, so I just told Caleb, you know, that he told me. He told him not to say anything because, you know, I want to keep Durs close too, but I just want to have a completely open, honest relationship with Caleb. And then and Durs kept pushing to make. He kept talking about making an alliance with me and Lemmy, and that we were a trio. And I like that idea, but Caleb he's number one in my trust rankings. So like what we did, it turns out Lemmy also loves Caleb. They might even be closer than we are, I don't know. But Lemmy, Caleb, and myself built our own alliance, which is the Granny Party. We changed to Granny Party of 3, so that way we didn't confuse it with the other alliance we made, which was the same people, me, Caleb, and Lemmy, but then we also added Durs to that one. And most of the talk has been in there. We just want to keep the core 3 in case. But as time has gone on, I've really connected with Durs a lot. And it turns out he has anxiety too, like panic attacks, which we just really connected on that level because I know it's horrible. It's one of the worst things to deal with for me. So it was really, I'm really vibing with them. Brandon, he was gone the first day, so he hasn't really been around that much. He showed up at one point and said he was buying his one advantage, and at the same time, he definitely bought the $10 advantage on top of whatever advantage, or somebody tacked on a $10 while he was buying one, thinking that nobody would do the math. Any case, I'm not really on a witch hunt to find who bought how many things, because like I know I was greedy, so I just want to connect with the people that will get me far, and as long as we have a solid group, that's all that matters. I really wish that I grabbed that safety without power. There was one that popped up for $50, but yeah. So things are going back and forth. Chelsea hasn't really, she didn't really talk much to myself or any of the others. We all got like very short answers, and she keeps constantly like obsessing over who's spending the money and like going in the tribe, no guys, but we all kind of think it's her that's spending the money, and I don't know. And she's just been throwing other people's names out. Like at one point, Lemmy, she says social threat and worry about her, and then she also threw out Caleb's name and thinks that Caleb spent all the money on the advantages, but just recently she tried to backtrack and say like she thinks that maybe Brandon could have done it. I think maybe she's given into a Brandon vote. That's the other thing. I think where this vote is going is, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm so excited to play this season. I think it's going to be a Brandon vote, and it's sad because Brandon's awesome. We all wanted it to be Chelsea, but when we got to Tribal, it turned out that she bought immunity, which she told a couple people and didn't tell me, so sus. But yeah, so we all like Brandon, and it's not his fault kind of that he's been kind of inactive. He's been working and stuff, which, you know, real life comes first, but the game goes on and we're all pretty tight, and Chelsea we can't vote for. We all kind of agreed that would be the vote, but we all talked about maybe putting on our parchments, you know, some positive messages letting Brandon know that like we didn't want to vote him out and that we like him, and just like good luck in case he comes back into the game, you know. I mean, he probably still won't trust us, but like hopefully a little less hard feelings. But excited to see what happens at this Tribal.
So as you could probably tell from the vibes and Caleb's live vote, Brandon did go here, and here are the votes for him. So, as you can see, that one was pretty unanimous. That one was a lot closer than the Sword Tribe. After that, Brandon and Freeze were both sent to the dueling towers, where the two would face off in order to save either their own lives or lose the game and be the first boot of the season. Ironically, one of them blatantly chose to be the first boot of the season, as Freeze decided he wasn't going to partake in the duel and he just wanted to quit because apparently he really hated his tribe. I don't know, he quit. So Brandon was luckily saved and got to choose one of these urns. He chose what he chose, and I'll let him talk about that here in a moment as he's returning back into the game, our first duelist to survive.
Hey y'all, I'm Brandon. I'm 33 from Indiana. I can't wait to get to know everybody and get to play this game with y'all.